Should this be the last season of Cobra Kai? What's up, guys? I'm back talking about the entire 5th season of Cobra Kai. I watched it recently. Here are my thoughts, some minor spoilers, but of course you've already seen the trailers. You already know who the cast list is. You know who's going to be in the show. Let's get down to it. Season 4 ended off with Miguel running away from the All Valley tournament to go find his father in Mexico. I was pumped for that storyline. I thought it was going to add a very different dynamic to the show, which it desperately needs. Unfortunately, that storyline was very short-lived. A few episodes and we're back in the valley. And that's unfortunate because there was a lot that the writers could really dig into that. You know, Johnny's involved and Robbie's involved, and I thought this would be fantastic. Maybe it's due to COVID, maybe it's due to budget, maybe it's due to logistics. I don't know, but it just really just kind of that's it? That's all we got? Okay, I guess we're back in the valley again. And you can tell this show's on a very tight budget. I mean, there's very few sets in this show. I mean, when they do them up, they're quite nice, but there's very few locations. And you kind of feel like the first few seasons, they really put a lot of money into this, and as it goes on, they're just kind of weaning down that budget and just trying to maximize on nostalgia, and I feel like that's a lot of what season 5 is about. Terry Silver is back as the big bad. Thomas Ian Griffith does a fantastic job. He brings it up a notch. Kreese is in jail. We are in this element where Cobra Kai is growing at a very fast pace. It's becoming like the nightclub of dojos. It's, you know, what Terry Silver always imagined it to be. But you're seeing a lot of that, as it happens in every season. People on Cobra Kai not sure if they believe in this or not. You've got Tori, who's unsure of her win. She finds out that it's not what it was she thought it was. There's a lot of this back and forth with her and Robbie. Yeah, the teen drama is there, and it just kind of goes in a circle, like a hamster in a circle. It's just over and over and over again. And if you've seen season 3, season 4, it's the same thing in season 5. Now, I will say this, in terms of Miguel and Samantha, there's better chemistry in season 5 than season 4 because I felt that chemistry was really dry back then. It's gotten better. There's some elements to the storyline which I really appreciated, but again, I felt like some of the actors were just phoning in the performances. You can see in some episodes that they were giving it their all, and some others they were just saying lines, and that's how it kind of felt throughout season 5. It was a really up and down season for me in terms of that. The star for me this season is Chozen, played by Yuji Okamoto. He was fantastic. He's like the muscle of the Miyagi-Do Eagle Fang group, you know? It's just, he's funny, he's hilarious, he's got a great storyline, a great arc. I really enjoyed what he brought to the table. If there is a season 6, I do hope he comes back because he's great. And it adds a nice element because you're missing that what Miyagi brought to the series, that traditional Japanese culture. And he brings that into it, which this show needs to keep itself balanced because Daniel, he's great, but you need that. And Chozen is sort of that Miyagi-esque character in season 5, and I really liked it. Outside of that though, Johnny, he's got some growth in this, I have to say. There's a really nice change in Johnny this season, which is nice. You expect it after 5 seasons, and I'm glad they're doing it, and William Zabka just brings it, and you can see he's really embracing this role. You know, Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso, it's all the same old. I hope they do something different with this character if they do a season 6 because it's getting really repetitive. And this is sad for me to say because I've been a big fan of this series thus far, but I feel like it's just not what it used to be. Now, of course, you know, Mike Barnes, the bad boy karate, is back in this, and I was so pumped to see him in this, man. I was like, yes, I can't wait to see what he does. He's gonna kick some major ass. And I don't know if it was scheduling, if it was budget, or if it was logistics, but the writers didn't do crap with him. I'm like, that's all you guys brought to the table after everything you've done with all these great characters, these cameos coming into play. That's what you do with Mike Barnes? Ah, man, I was a little bit disheartened by that, but maybe he'll come back in season 6 if there is one. Who knows? There's also another cameo in this season, which I think a lot of you will like. No, it's not Hilary Swank. If you're wondering, that's a spoiler for you. There is no Hilary Swank in this season whatsoever, but there's another one from Karate Kid 3 that I think you'll really enjoy. And it ties in nicely to Daniel LaRusso's storyline. Overall, though, I feel like this season's been much of the same. I mean, the end fight was awesome. It was violent. It was great. It was pretty much, I think, the best fighting we've seen in Cobra Kai thus far, but it just feels a little bit repetitive. And if they end the series at season 5, I'll be happy with it. But of course, if there is a season 6, I'll be the first to watch. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Cobra Kai. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this review, check out more of our videos right here.